Hello and welcome to this video tutorial from Computergaga.com, and in this video we will look at two awesome Excel formula shortcuts that most people do not know. So these are going to be keyboard shortcuts that you can use in the midst of writing your formulas. So in this first example I have a VLOOKUP function. And this VLOOKUP function is looking for the ID on its left, number 39, in the range on this stock data sheet. Now imagine we have loads of sheets in this workbook. It is confusing, there's lots of data. And this list has now changed in size. It goes down to row 78. Things have changed. Now imagine I'm in my VLOOKUP and either I am aware that this needs to change, goes to 74, I know things have changed, I just need to quickly get to it to highlight it again. Or it may be that I'm not even sure where that data is. I'm looking at the formula and I'm thinking, where's that data coming from? Now I can highlight that part of the formula like I have done, and on your keyboard press F5. The F5 shortcut will bring up Go To. A lot of people may know that F5 is Go To already, but do not know you can use it in a formula. And now when I click OK, it takes me to that range. Literally takes me straight to it. I can then highlight my data. And now I've updated that range, nice and easy when I press enter. So now I'm back to 78, but rather than me having to trawl through my tabs and then having to highlight it, I use the F5 shortcut to leap towards where that data was and to get it for me. So that is our first very useful Excel formula shortcut. Okay, so for our next Excel formula shortcut, I have a formula that includes the if function, I've got and in here, and I have average. So I'm trying to do a demonstration of a fairly large formula, a little bit bigger than anything too standard, and one that maybe you are struggling to understand or to solve. It may be, for example, that this formula is producing a logical error with the function involved. A situation where it produces an answer, you don't get an error, it does produce an answer, but you're aware that it's the wrong one. And you're trying to ascertain as to why is that wrong? At what point is it not working for me? Now, something that I really love to do when I'm in this situation is the F9 key. The function key F9. I simply highlight the range that I want to use it on. So I highlight this average function, for example, and I press F9. And that stands for manual calculation. So it calculates only that part of the formula. So I can see that on this row, this record, the average is 81%. That kind of gives away what the answer is going to be for the next bit. But if I highlighted another part, then does that meet that logical test? When I press F9, yes it does. Is D2 greater than or equals 185? Press F9, yes it is. They're both true, so the end function will return true, but let's run that anyway. The answer is true. And that would explain to me that if in this example is going to use pass. So that allowed me to step through the formula in my own way. I could pick and choose what parts of that formula I calculated. I highlighted them and pressed F9. If I press escape, that will now cancel that formula, otherwise it will leave it like that. So I heavily encourage that, so I press escape. So just to demonstrate one more time, because you don't have to start from the beginning, I could highlight any bit of it, like that bit there, press F9, and I will see how that independent part of the formula is working. It's a great tool for troubleshooting, but also just to try and understand the logic and understand other formulas that people have written, or maybe one you wrote a long time ago. Right, let me get up to speed with what it is I did 2 years ago. F9 is a brilliant shortcut for that. So they are two brilliant Excel formula shortcuts that I notice a lot of people are not aware of, F5 and F9, and how they can help you understand or write your Excel formulas. I hope you found this video useful. Please check out some of our other video tutorials on our YouTube channel, and come check us out at Computergaga.com.